What's up, y'all? This is D-STAL'S Extrapoint. This is Vlog 33 Part 2. Let's talk about the resignings, new signings, and Lamar's restructure to help give us cap room to sign and resign people. Now, I wrote it down. And also the departures, the players that departure from the Ravens. First, let's start with the Lamar restructure. Lamar restructure converted into his salary converted into bonus money, basically upfront money, and to free up the cap, Ravens cap room to 39.46 million in cap space, cap room. Basically reduced his $70 million salary that was supposed to hit this year to reduce it to 34.54. So they gave, because the Ravens had a little bit cap room, but then basically all that converted into Lamar's half his salary to cap, and half of that salary gave it to him as bonus, basically upfront money. But in 2027, his salary is supposed to hit 84.49 million in 2027. So they gotta get a deal done before 2027, but I think they'll resign Lamar. They will. You know, they ain't had time before everything was going on with the Costa and the whole Max Crosby thing, free agents, so they'll get that done. I'm not worried. So then now the free agents we sign and signing free agents we sign. First I'm gonna talk first Trey Hendrickson, like I was saying in the first video. 4-year deal. The 4-year deal, $112 million to $118 million deal. John Simpson, back from 2023. He was on the 2023 Ravens offense as the left guard. He's back after not having him for the last 2 years. For 3-year, $30 million. That's starter money. They said really it's two. Somebody was trying to say it's like 2 year really. Then third year is more like I don't want to say void or incentives. I'm not sure, but they said that's starter money. Basically, he's going to start at left guard. I heard he has got better, even though he's been on the Jets. He have got better at left guard, but he still got those. He'll get beat still at certain plays. I was watching some of his highlights on YouTube. Some of the Raven content creators was breaking it down. He have got better, but then he still got certain things he needs to work on, same issues he had when he was with us in 2023. But he is a whole step better, a whole big step better than Daniel Filele and Andrew Voorhees. So that's all that matters. Even though I want a better guard or draft a better guard, but you know, he's a vet. He has an edge to him. That's cool. It's cool with me that we re-sign him. We got some type of veteran presence there. Then we signed Durham. I might mispronounce his last name. Durham Smythe. I think that's his name. It's not Smith. It's Smythe. Durham Smythe, tight end, played on the Chicago Bears last year. He was their Charlie Kolar, but he was like a Charlie Kolar / Patrick Ricard, because he was the third, I think he was the second or third tight end. He was the leading blocker for their running back. And he was like the leading blocker as a tight end. He would line up as a fullback and the tight end. And you know, this year we're not going to have a fullback this year. We're not going to have Patrick Ricard. So we're going to have a tight end. Just because of the new system with Declan Doyle. He's basically bringing that Chicago Bears system to the Ravens. And probably other, all his philosophy is basically going to be from Chicago Bears / when he got from Sean Payton, when he was under Sean Payton with the Broncos. So that makes sense. So Durham Smithy, they don't have his contract details or whatever. I couldn't find it. He'll be probably second or third tight end. And then we re-signed Chidobe Awuzie, which I think is good. 1-year deal. I think it's worth signing him, a veteran cornerback. I think he's going to play way better in Jesse Minter's defensive system. I can't wait. I love it. I love the signing. Yeah, there's only 2 big plays he got beat on last year. The Steelers game as probably the worst one last year in that last game of the season. He got beat. But I feel like he wasn't put in a good position on that play. Basically playing like a cover 2 and then no safety over top. It was I think he was probably our best corner last year. And there's only 1 or 2 plays he got beat on, but he's still a great corner. He just got to stay healthy. Also, and then of course my man, everybody, Baltimore loved this guy, Tyler Snoop Huntley, got his 2-year deal, well deserved 2-year deal, $5 million, I think, a year. Probably the best one of the best, if not the best backup in the league. And the way he filled in for Lamar last year when Lamar was hurt, well deserved. He should have. I'm glad he came back, and he should have been back with us as a backup. So, and I'm glad we got him back for 2 years. Great idea. And we released Cooper Kupp, who should have been gone. I mean, I said Cooper Kupp. Sorry about that. Cooper Rush, not Cooper Kupp. Cooper Rush should have been gone. That was just a big giant mistake to have him as a backup. Tyler Huntley exceeds him light years. And then here's the down part. I'm gonna make this quick. Ravens players that we lost. We lost Tyler Lindenbaum to the Raiders. Wonder why they gave us that trade, knowing damn well Max Crosby wasn't 100%. Didn't give full details on this injury. And signed our former center, for $28 million a year. We offered him $22 million, and that was basically for being the most high paid center, and he didn't take it. And I see why. The Raiders paid $28 million a year. I forgot the overall number of how much, but $28 million a year is a lot for a center. So he gonna have to be the best center in the world for the Raiders. We'll see. I still think it's too much. I wouldn't have paid him that. But they desperate. We lost Isaiah Likely, probably the most disappointing loss. But I think everybody knew he was leaving. We wasn't gonna get him back. He wanted to start. And I heard his contract is similar to Mark Andrews, but is a little more guaranteed money. Hey, it is what it is. Charlie Collard lost him to the LA Chargers. That's a good signing for them. Keaton Mitchell lost him to the LA Chargers. Got 2 great signings by them too. Gonna miss them too. We underused Keaton Mitchell, and then Charlie Collard was our best blocker tight end blocker, and he can catch. But we're gonna miss them too. Oh, I mean, in a good way, not in a bad way, hopefully. But they was fan favorites. And the most surprising one was Jordan Stout. I forgot all about him. I forgot he was a free agent. I thought maybe we can bring him back, but nah, that wasn't gonna happen. And you know what? It's besides that, Jordan Stout, Patrick Ricard, that's another one. But we're not, like I said, we're not going to use a fullback in the new system. Them and Isaiah Likely And also, Ardarius came back late, did the best he could. You know, he was supposed to start for us in the way beginning of the season, but towards Achilles during the offseason last year. Actually around this time, where we at now. And he came back, played very decent, but we lost him to the we lost all those players. Him, Ardarius Washington, Isaiah Likely, Patrick Ricard, Jordan Stout. We lost all those guys to the New York Giants. And you know who's the coach for the New York Giants? John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is very slick. You ain't shit for that. It's all good though. I wish you luck. All jokes aside, I wish you luck though. But you ain't shit for that. And then we lost Aloy Gilman to the Chiefs. That was a good pickup. Aloy Gilman did decent for us. He had trouble tackling at times, but he can cover ground pretty good, but it's just his tackling. Draymond Jones, man, he really, even though our pass rush still wasn't nothing at all, really. Draymond Jones brung the most pressures off the edge, and also inside too, with helping Travis Jones. So shout out to Draymond Jones. I think we offered him something, but he decided to go to Patriots, which is cool. Congratulations to him. Wish him the best. And last but not least, David Ojabo goes to the Miami Dolphins. Good luck, Ojabo. We had so much hope. Well, I don't want to say so much hope. I'll take that back. We had a little kind of hope because we got you in the second round. And you had a torn Achilles and you came in late in 2022-23 season. Then 23, early 23, you had a couple sacks. So like you was going to do something, but then you got injured again. Then 24, didn't really do any. He did a little bit, didn't do much, and then this past year he really ain't do nothing. He just was. He was like he was just there. But good luck to you, David Jabo. Wish you luck. But yeah, that's all, and that's all the players that we lost. And man, I know people upset about some of those players, especially Isaiah Likely, even Charlie Kolar, Keaton Mitchell, Tyler Linderbaum, you know, Jordan Stout. I know people are upset over those, but it was expected. It was expected that John Harbaugh was going to get some more players. Well, should have known he'll do something like that. But hey, it is what it is, though. But you know, hey, hopefully they do great. Hopefully I ain't going through the same trap y'all just went through with him here with the Ravens. But anyway, this is vlog 33, part 2, resignings, new signings, players that we lost, and Lamar's restructure to help us give us cap room for the free agency. And got more to come, you know. And next, after this, after free agency, the draft. You know, if it's any new players we get, I'm going to report it. Well, make a video of it, vlog it. But other than that, peace.